Good morning. We're taking a live look outside at Spear Boulevard from our rooftop cameras. We are starting to see the skies clear up a little bit, but we did begin the day with pretty ominous, hazy looking skies. Thank you so much for kickstarting your Sunday with us. It is 8 a.m. on June 28th. I'm Shalima Maharaj. Our 9 News Weather Impact team meteorologist Jaden Knowles joins me right now. And we've really just had such a mixed bag of weather. We have had hail, we have had rain, we've seen damage all across the state. And now we are dealing with these wildfire conditions.
Yeah, you know, we had a little bit of everything over the past 7 days, and unfortunately we are tracking some more wildfires that just started up just yesterday. So we knew that yesterday we had the red flag warnings in effect, as well as the gusty conditions. The reason is we have a strong low pressure system just towards the north of us, and of course a strong high pressure system just towards the south of us. So that kind of just builds a funnel of just windy conditions. And so here's the new wildfires that started up: Snyder Fire, Babylon Fire, Far Draw Fire, Ferris, and also Beehive. That all started just yesterday. That's 5 new fires, and unfortunately, if you have respiratory issues, that is just not good news, because that thick wildfire smoke is just continuing to be across the entire atmosphere, or just in the air itself, as we head into the afternoon hours. Here's your wildfire danger for this afternoon. Very high, really already for this morning. Red flag warnings are in effect still for the high country, as well as the western slope, even parts of the foothills. But I mean, as far as your temperature goes, though, if you like to be outside and swimming and things of that nature, it is going to be another hot day. The upper 60s, 67 degrees currently already. We're seeing blue skies, but of course that haziness. And hey, if you're still out towards the Greeley Stampede, if you're going over there the next couple of days, temperatures are still going to be in the 90s. 95 degrees is what is in my forecast for this afternoon, even as we head into your Monday as well as Tuesday. Still talking about the 90s, so I hope everyone enjoys themselves at the Greeley Stampede. But of course, stay weather aware, especially with these high fire conditions. Shalima?
All right, thanks so much for that, Jaden. Well, like Jaden just talked about, we have experienced just about everything in a very short span of time. We are here now with high fire danger. At the same time, the cleanup continues for a lot of people after hail and flooding this week. Our 9 News reporter Colton Chavez shows us just how Coloradans are handling it all.
This week, powerful storms like this one in Evergreen pummeled parts of Colorado. Now, days later, the damage is still being discovered.
We are at the Beaver Brook and Chavez Trailhead, which is right outside of Evergreen.
On Saturday, the sunshine sent hikers running to the foothills, where they found more than just mud.
We encountered 3 washed out bridges and had to cross on rocks, and so there were several other hikers that were helping us clear some of the brush away so we could get across and not get our shoes too wet.
Jefferson County road crews spent the day before surveying washed out roads and weakened shoulders, like this one near Quarter Horse Road. The county crew says the area is safe to drive after we told them homeowners were fearful of the road's condition. Now, after 7 consecutive days of severe weather, Colorado's next threat isn't storms, but extreme heat and elevated fire danger. Saturday afternoon, a fire near Denver International Airport sent smoke into the sky after the Adams County Sheriff's Office says the fire was sparked when a car veered off the road near 120th Avenue and Watkins Road. That fire grew to 237 acres before it was fully contained.
Well, happening now, Governor Polis has verbally declared a disaster emergency in response to fires burning near the state border with Utah, which have crossed into Colorado. The Snyder Mesa Fire, Jones Fire, and Knowles Fire have combined and are now estimated to be more than 28,000 acres. Governor Polis also authorized the State National Guard to respond to battle the fire. The U.S. Wildland Fire Service says 3 firefighters have died and 2 others were hurt as they battled the fires. We are currently working on more information about that, and we will bring you the very latest as we get it right here on 9 News. The videos you're seeing right now, they were sent in by 9 News viewer Anita Bruno from Fruta, and it shows smoke, of course, emanating from the fires. Elsewhere in Utah, multiple wildfires continue to burn in what has been one of the worst wildfire seasons in the state's history. The Cherry Fire has quickly burned over 30,000 acres after starting Friday. It is 0% contained and has led to the evacuations of several cities. Nearby, the Iron Fire has burned over 40,000 acres. That fire started last week. It is 38% contained. Both are near the center of Utah. Meanwhile, the Cottonwood Fire, the largest fire in the state, has surpassed 90,000 acres. Utah's governor has issued an order banning the use of fireworks for 4th of July celebrations. And this is recent video the Associated Press shared of the Cottonwood fire. You can see all of the smoke billowing into the sky for miles. Authorities in Beaver County reporting hundreds of firefighters are working together to get that burn under control. Meanwhile, right back here in Colorado, Adams County crews responded to a fire at 120th and Watkins just north of DIA Saturday. They say it was started by a car crash and burned about 10 acres. It is out now. No word right now on any injuries connected to the fire or the crash that started it. Well, turning to other news, hours after having their bonds lowered, the former Pueblo County coroner and his brother posted bail and are now out of jail. Friday, a judge lowered the bonds for Brian and Chris Cotter from $1 million to $500,000. They posted bail later that night. The pair is accused of stashing bodies in the funeral home they co-own. They were both arrested on Thursday, nearly a year after inspectors discovered 24 bodies in a secret room at Davis Mortuary in Pueblo. This week, investigators gave an update saying there are now at least 125 victims.
I want to reaffirm the importance of conducting the thorough, though lengthy, investigation that took place in this case and express my gratitude to the victims' families for their patience and strength throughout this difficult waiting period.
The Cotters face charges of abuse of a corpse, forgery, and theft. They are both set to appear in Pueblo County Court on Thursday. Well, we have 2 days to go until Colorado's primary election. And as a reminder, yes, it's too late to mail it in now. You will need to drop your ballot in a drop box like one of these right here. There are more than 400 drop boxes around the state, and you can use any of them. You don't have to use a drop box in the county you're registered to vote in. Ballots are due by 7 p.m. on Tuesday, June 30th, and you can also vote in person at one of the more than 100 voter centers around the state, as long as you're in line by 7 on Election Day. Well, join us Tuesday night for up-to-the-minute election results. We're going to be tracking who is winning and what those victories translate into for all of you. Our coverage and analysis begins at 6 p.m. Next, with Kyle Clark, will be an hour long, and we'll have race results from 7 p.m. until 10 on KTVD. More on 9 News at 10 and Channel 9 and anywhere you stream online.